On today's podcast, we're going to be covering change, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
When preparing for the podcast today, I noticed that we were nearing the halfway mark of episodes for the year. It doesn't even seem possible. I had a client contact me a while back praising me for not having missed a single weekly episode. After our exchange, I found it cool as well. This episode is number 75. If we were given a milestone gift, it would be our diamond episode. Now, I tell you the above information for two reasons. First, when you initially start something and implement change, you can see what's ahead. So since planning and foresight are mental, we depend on hindsight to examine what we've been able to accomplish. Now, when you look back, focus on what worked and how you can make it even better. Note what didn't work and figure out what happened and what needs to be done to avoid it in the future. Celebrate the wins and start making plans on what you're going to implement next. Second, we mentioned that this would be considered our diamond episode. Now, if you walk around your facility, you'll be amazed to see just how many diamonds in the rough that there are. Schedule weekly walkthroughs, especially with new staff members and or people that don't usually work in the areas that are being examined, and just look for potential changes that you could make. Before you know it, you'll be at week number 75 saying it doesn't even seem possible that we've been doing this for almost a year and a half. And doing so will make your facility hum like a finely tuned race car and more than likely increase organization, productivity, profit, and most importantly, safety.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.